Well, as I was sieving and sieving and sieving away my gravel so I can make a little bit more stuff, and then eventually we can make dust, which I probably actually should start making more sand. Actually, I made I made something very interesting. I actually wound up coming across something very interesting. Ladies and gentlemen, we have diamond, and we now have 2 emeralds. So we have managed to make things that we originally weren't actually able to make, which is huge. That is huge progress for us because we weren't looking for it. It came to us, and that means a lot. Like, ladies and gentlemen, we got them. So I'm gonna go ahead and make a bunch more compressed gravel here. And I think compressed gravel will turn into sand. Once it turns into sand, we'll have a little bit more leeway to possibly get what we're actually looking for here. But I'm gonna turn this into sand, and then sand will hopefully give me a little bit more, and then more, and then more. You guys get the idea. Well, it looks like I won't be worried about iron ore for a while. I got so many dang chunks. It's not even funny. Like, look at this. I am still pulling out chunks. I am pulling chunks out of my chunks, out of my chunking holes, guys. Like, the amount I have, and if I open up my dank again, you see all this? I've got ores for days. Now, if only there was a way for me to be able to compress this type of stuff automatically, oh, we'd be in business. So that'll be something I'll have to look into. Automatically turning these chunks, or at least getting something done. Plus, we got 13 diamonds and 7 emeralds on the latest run of everything through the gravel, or through the iron pieces. Plus, we got 61 iron. I didn't even realize I had all these nuggets, by the way. So I've been worried about smelting some. We actually have plenty. So now I'm going to break down all of these iron ores. And then once I do that, we'll be able to upgrade a few more. We might not even need to. We might not even need to smelt this down yet or break them. If I can find the other missing meshes, we could actually be so far in business that we won't even have to worry about it. I got too much. You know, I should have put all the rest of the mesh in the dank. I need to remind myself to do that. I have extra storage around me, and I have a backpack. So why not just do that? Anyways, small things that you just don't think about when you're doing all this. So we're gonna be, I think we're still gonna be 1 short. No, we did just fine. We got 1 extra that we just don't need, but we've got iron mesh. So I'll start putting mesh over here, which means now I can take the sand and run the sand through the iron mesh and hopefully get redstone. Hopefully. Oh no, I was supposed to, I remember. I'm gonna compress this and turn this into dust. That's what I'm gonna do. This is all thermal. So I'm getting like all the thermal stuff. And that. All that. How we wind up with all the extra iron nuggets. Oh boy. Guys, this is the thing. We're gonna take out the cinnabar, charged, Certus, quartz crystal, Certus quartz, lapis, fluorite. There. I need to empty out the dank. Once we do that, we now need to take the cobblestone and yeah, we need to go back to the cobblestone generator, compress it, break it down, and then turn it all into sand, and then turn it all into dust. That is the next thing we need to do. Go ahead and empty all this out. The dank will pick it up. Yep, see? What I tell you? The dank got me. There ain't nobody, it's the dank. So yeah, we turn all this into compressed cobble. There's more. There we go. So I have to start thinking Marta. And for those who have been on my channel before, you guys already know I do some things the easy way, and then I do other things the unnecessarily hard way, just making my life that much harder. So if I take all this, wait, if I double compress it, what's the benefit of double compression? Like, is there a benefit to doubling the compression? I feel like compressed iron hammer would be a good idea, because I think we've got enough iron, or at least enough iron ore to then double. Then if we double it, we can make compressed iron. Oh, I did not see. You guys can tell I've been working inside of my little cozy home. Yeah, cozy. Break all this. Like that. Grab the copper. Pickaxe. Check the dank for it. That seems to be a thing I have to do. The raw iron. Get the copper piece. Wow, it actually broke. And just start smelting. And we've got so much that I can just chuck some of that into a regular old furnace. Okay. I wonder if this will work. I don't want to put all of it down. If I put all of it down, then I'm going to lose my mind. Oh yeah, nah, it won't work. The cobblestone 2x. It looks like it has to go through maybe even I'll have to go through a crusher from mechanism or immersive engineering, which I'm not touching immersive engineering at all, or even the create. I see. Got it. So right now in our current state, we cannot make that work. No big deal. I do need to turn a lot of this though. Let's continue working. Okay. After a lot of compression and conversion and stuff, we now have dust, and dust is giving us exactly what we need. Look at all of this that we're getting from the dust. And we've got over 1,000, so we'll be here for a second sieving this out so that we can get a lot of items. I'm even seeing blaze powder and things like that. So we've got a lot of different ways we can go with this now. We've also got dark gems, because we just completed the quest in dark gems. So I am not exactly sure where to go from here. I did not expect to start getting all this, but I guess once we move up to the iron mesh, I should have known. Let's go ahead and pick up a lot of this stuff. Ooh. I'm not sure where anybody else went, but I'm the last person on the server on launch day. Guess you could say I'm the one who outlasted everybody. Now let's see how far I can get ahead before the rest can start catching up. That's so cool. I'm seeing some stuff from our like Necotech series, which by the way, if you never had a chance to take a look at the Necotech stuff, go back and watch that. It was actually pretty good. Friendly creatures, you guys are still loud. Finally turn those things down. I should probably feed them and breed them so I can get more. Then we can start pulling the herds in time. What I like is now I'm getting a lot of bone meal despite not really needing it because we started off with such a lucky start. Again, I didn't actually choose my skyblock. This was actually one of the like pre-built ones. I didn't get a chance to. When I opened my GUI, it was supposed to prompt you on like, hey, what, where do you want to go? Where do you want to be? And I didn't get that. I got nothing. So it just automatically created me a skyblock and just put me here. As much as I would love to say, oh, I did this on purpose to make my life easier. I actually wanted a challenge. Lily's the one that got the challenge though, and I've got the easiest way of things, but it's okay because, to each their own, right? I got some snad, by the way. I took 2 sand and put them together and got snad. Snad will come in handy a little bit later. I also got some sea pickles. I got gems of all kinds of sorts. So what quests did we complete? First of all, we did complete Iron Mesh. That is good. Now, as far as starter power, we now have enough to get redstone torches. And of course, we got sticks somewhere around here. Just enough oak to make sticks. That. So real quick, let's just go ahead and see if we can get ourselves some power going in our base. We can do that. Oh man, we'll be cooking with grease. And inside the dank, I'm assuming, is where the redstone went. Yes, it did. That and that. 1, 2. Machine. And gold nuggets, I'm assuming. Open this up. Go over here. Oh no, we didn't even need the gold nuggets. We just needed coal. So now we just gotta make the coal generator. Which of course we're missing coal. Boom. Got the coal generator. And then from there, we're supposed to get up to getting to power and beyond. We want to get started with automation. Automaz 9. To this, guys, we need to dip our toes further into power. Check out getting started part 2 to keep moving forward. You got it. So we've completed most. We still got to go through gold, diamond, and gold, diamond, and then of course the final mesh, which will be netherite. But we've kind of and we still need to use the witch water to create what we need for that, so we can create soul sand. We'll need 64 soul sand in time. No big deal, not a major thing so far, but we'll work on just getting through here. So where do we start? I'm not worried about getting the ATM star yet. That's farther off, but this will give us the chance to get Project E. Crazy loot, more power, using our power. So I'm assuming we need wind turbines. So where? Matter of fact, let's just look it up. Wind turbine. Actually, it didn't really tell me much. It just said go straight to this. I don't think I see anything about a turbine. Crusher, biofuel, thermo generators. Huh. Let me figure this out. Okay. Power. We can get the manual. Power is a tech mod that's all about generating, storing, and transmitting power, ranging from basic FE generation to reactors that produce 250,000 FE per tick. You know what? That sounds like the quest for me. Let's get to work. Clear up my inventory, because my word, it is a mess. We still got our coal generator. We got Certus quartz dust, which is huge. And we've got plenty of things still in the dank, which also includes 4 gems. I've been popping these random achievements all this time. So I do have my coal generator still. So let's figure out about power and go from there. So I was doing a little bit more reading because I was about to get started on power, but power does its own thing. Okay, so that's a little above what I want to do right now. I wound up really going through. Hear me out. First of all, we start over here at getting the wind generator, getting the parts. That's how we get this started. That requires us to create infused alloy, basic controls, energy tablets for mechanism, just to get osmium and things like that. Now that seems more like the idea. Now, in order to start mechanism, we've already done that. We already got some osmium in our inventory, but now we need to create osmium ingots. Now that is easy to do because, as you guys know, we've been sieving, and we've sieved so much that we now actually have the ability to get the osmium ore chunks, right? And then we'll take these ore chunks and do what we've been doing. We'll just take them and then put them into the copper tool that is broken. I just realized. Anyways, you guys know where I'm going with this. I'm going to turn it into what we need to turn it into so we can double the ores. And once we double the ores, we will be able to make what we want to make. Now, I could probably do this a little bit differently. I think Lily is doing it an entirely different way from me. Oh boy. This is going to be a basic universal cable. Easier. As far as steel. These steel dust, which could have been done via, I'm not gonna say an alloying. So that means we need steel. So it's iron dust, coal, and an ore hammer to make steel dust. Now that is pretty expensive. That is extremely expensive to make steel. Okay, so iron dust, coal, and an ore hammer of some sort. I got to get to work on that. Okay, it wasn't that hard. We had extra iron laying around. I'm gonna have to smelt more, but we were able to get the double return going. We also lost one of our copper ore hammers already, which is going to be a problem. So we're going to have to make sure we avoid that in the future. But we've got steel ingots, which means we should be able to craft a basic universal cable once we grab the redstone from over here. And oh, love how it makes 8 of it. That is actually really nice. So we have our coal generator. I think over here would be fine for now. Yeah, just gonna let that run and just generate its own power, get that up to snuff. Now within the quest line, we are going to take the osmium that we have, and we're gonna break the osmium down. We're gonna essentially just double this because we need to. I really don't want to have to sit through having to sift all that again. I might have to though. There we go. We've got 33. Of course, they went into the dank. And now we're going to grab the copper ore hammer and break that in half, get that up to 2, and you see how it just doubled. We're going to have to make probably another blast furnace or 2 here. I think we probably should. That way we don't have to worry about sitting and waiting on this to finish that, or just more furnaces, get like a furnace wall going all together. Maybe that would be the best route personally. And of course, we do got Zycraft as well. I've already got some of this when we were sifting, but I don't want to go through it yet. Of course, we can also start Apotheosis. Create a dividing. Minimum spawn delay, maximum spawn delay for monster spawner. Create a spawner. Oh, wow. That is insane. Fletching tables, anvils, and shears. Okay, that's something that we can work on too. At least down the line. Not now. Not an immediate we need to do thing. Valence dust. Oh, wait. I think we can probably get through most of the project. Obviously. Which we could probably get through a loot fabricator with the other. Station tables. Then of course we go to the Project E route. Note to self, we can probably start, but not now. Stay on top. Stay on task. All right, let's go ahead and smelt down the osmium. We got the iron done. We'll just go ahead and throw it in 6 just to finish that off. Now we've got some osmium. Yes, we got 1 osmium ingot. Heat generator. Heat generator is 2 most generate heat passive. Surrounding the generator with lava source with flowing blocks creates passive power. Replacing combustible items in there. Iron ingot, osmium, planks, copper, and a furnace. Okay. I think we can make some of this now. Yeah, we can. Let's get to work. I just realized exactly how cheap the metallurgic infuser is, which is one of the items that we'll need. Go ahead and just craft one of those. And then we can start working on the heat generator, which shouldn't be that much harder. We just need some copper. We have the plank. So heat generator. Got that. Made that. Okay. Made our first generator. We've completed 2. Osmium compressor, really good. Only good for 2 things. We still need to make the infused alloy. Infused alloy is made via redstone and iron. So maybe we might actually need extra. Put that there. I'm going to assume I assumed correctly. We're gonna dump a bunch of redstone in there. Say a bunch, as much as we can muster. And I'm gonna take half, and we're gonna start using the metallurgical infuser for that. And we'll take the redstone ingot and infuse the redstone, and then hopefully, start getting infused alloys, which is huge. One of the basics. And then reinforced alloy is basic diamond. We don't have diamond. Rich diamond. Just diamond. So yeah, we can't make any of that stuff. We'll need fused alloys and then advanced control unit, which is the basic control unit with 2 fused alloys. Basic control unit is redstone and osmium. Can't burn up all of this. Now we can switch it over to the osmium to create a little bit more. We've created 5. We're into the thing at the top. So this is actually very deep. We're going a lot deeper than I actually expected. This episode a little bit further, you know, going beyond a plus ultra ring. And then this whole generator is working with this basic cable. So that it's not too much power. Okay. So we need to make the osmium compressor, steel casing also. We need steel, 1 osmium, and of course some glass, which we now need to make more sand because we don't have enough sand. So rough for me. You mean to tell me I gotta go back through the process again? Get gravel. I'm gonna have to get gravel. That sucks. Oh man. Do have cobblestone land. Shouldn't be too hard. Yeah, we already had some extra cobblestone land. Gravel. Take the dang. That's where everything keeps going. This, break it, and there we go. Went right back to the tank again, but that is fine. All the osmium, got a lot of osmium. We needed 4 sand to make what we need to make this happen. I'm gonna take this coal out. Honestly, it shouldn't be feeding any more power, but it shouldn't be putting out anything else for the coal generator. Nothing else. We'll let that work. Okay. That's going to be enough to get us our steel casing. We still need 2 buckets. So with some extra iron that we still have left over, we're going to create 4 buckets. 4 more buckets. That way we don't actually lose anything like that. We're the advanced control circuits already. We do not have the advanced control circuits. Ugh, that's gonna be rough. We still need more infused alloy. I only made enough for 5. 4, not more. Okay. Okay, let's get to work on that. Okay, now I can finally make the steel casing, which is what we want. If I remember to grab my steel ingots. Got 1 steel casing. And now we can make the osmium compressor after we make the advanced control unit. I should just go ahead and start marking these things, by the way, in the JEI. I don't know why I'm choosing not to. So we'll be able to make 2 of those. And then we can make the osmium compressor. And we'll pop that there. There we go. Now we got 2 things getting powered, which means I will have to be aware of how much coal this is going to potentially burn, but we'll just go ahead and pop that back off. And now that we have the osmium compressor, I think we're moving a lot better than I expected. So refined glowstone is a thing. And so is refined obsidian. So obsidian dust and obsidian osmium is how you make find obsidian. And same with osmium. You just need glowstone dust and osmium ingot to make that. Doesn't really seem like it's anything important at this moment, but maybe an enrichment chamber will change my mind on it. And it should be that, it should actually be pretty easy. So we just need to smelt down 4 more. And I'm actually gonna turn this into like the power wall here. So we'll smelt down some more glass. Once we smelt the glass down, we should have enough that we can move forward. And then we can start looking at the rest of these chunks. We haven't really dug into the chunk items yet, mainly because like I just don't want to deal with them yet. Because, you know, turning them into something else means that we're gonna have a bigger problem going forward. Really happy I was able to get that advanced control unit done. There's elite atomic alloy reinforcement. A little bit down the line. Of course, we could make an energized smelter if we really want to speed up our smelting stuff, but fine with what we got. We also created steel, so that is good. We actually got reinforced alloy out of that. So 12.5% chance of getting that as a reward. In order to create a wind generator, we need 2 energy tablets, a basic control unit, and an infused alloy to create the wind generator. See, that's how we had to do it. Then, of course, we can build into solar power afterwards. So there's a lot of plans and things here that we can do. We'll worry about the basic mechanical pipe a little bit later on, and pressurizing and logistical stuff, plus all the other cables that come within this. But then we can actually start looking at, you know, creating a basic energy cube as power backups. So now we're going to get into the gold ingots, and we'll do that so we can tie up today with getting that very important wind generator to generate more power. And since we're in the sky, you know, the higher the Y level, the more it produces. And if I'm not mistaken, we should be pretty high. Yeah, 71 is not that bad. We'll still generate plenty of power. That. Now we need to grab steel casing. Let's go ahead and mark that as an item of interest in the future. Create another one. Why did I not listen to myself just a minute ago say, Neko, you need to make what you need to make? And I should have enough to make the enrichment. I do. So enrichment chamber is done. Boom. Pop that down. And now just to do the enrichment, we can create okay, so now we're gonna get ore doubling in a way. Some of these things will be doubled, some of these things won't. Osmium ore seems like it'll get 2. Coal can become enriched carbon, sunflowers. So there's a lot of reasons to use the enrichment, I see. Yep, once we can create the ores, if we create ore, we can turn it into what we need, like lead, raw lead. So 1 ore block equals 2. I don't know. That does seem pretty good. Block of raw osmium is really just, what, 9 osmium? And you can get 12. Okay, so we're gonna start basically doubling our ore outputs. I don't know why I'm really concerned about this. Wait a minute. Didn't we just say we needed gold? Hold on. Gold. First, let's put a lot of this stuff away. Clear out our inventory here. Dump all this. We also have the heat generator. I need to still work on that. I need to go ahead and... The heat generator basically just generates power, passive power. So we can probably put that outside, run cables. I'm gonna hold on to that for now. On that later. So we'll just need to grab all the gold, which we have plenty of. We're drowning in gold. Now we're gonna turn all this into ore. And once we turn all this into gold ore, I think we'll be in some serious money making positions without having to worry about using the copper hammer and things like that. So we can do that. I think we'll be set. Like, honestly. Yeah. Oh yeah. I think we're set, guys. So we'll grab all this and then we'll throw this into the enrichment chamber. Let that enrich itself. So that means that we should get, because it's ore. If I'm not mistaken. Yep, it's 1 to 2. So we'll take all that and turn that into gold dust. Then we'll take the gold dust and put that into where we need to put it after we're done with that. So boom, bada bing, bada boom. That worked out a lot better than I even expected. I would make a PRC, but I really don't know if I want to. Oh. So enriched carbon, gold dust. Oh. Oh. Enriching things seems to be the best idea. Okay. We'll come across enriching later. I don't really want to deal with the electrolytic separator. I really just want to get to a wind generator, which means we just need the gold ingots, which we actually have enough to make. And we have infused alloy as well. So let me go. Here, put that there. Grab some infused alloy because I know we need it. We got gold, and now we need to create the energy tablet. It's 2 energy tablets. We've already got a basic control, and then osmium ingots. We need 3, and we should be good. Actually, we should be good off the jump. Just need to get the infused alloy and redstone. So 2 energy tablets. We have just enough for 2 energy tablets. That's insane. And take those 2 energy tablets, create a wind generator, and boom. We good. Oh, we're golden. So I can actually put this. We could probably run this from outside, honestly. I mean, I could go up high on the base. I really don't want to ruin this. That means a lot. Everybody knows I don't really care about buildings. So if I'm not mistaken, it should be. Let me grab my axe. All axes that I'm holding in my inventory. Grab this stuff out of the tank. Come on. Got it. I don't know exactly how far this will be. Oh, so it just automatically generates power. Like instantaneously starts generating power. Got it. It looks like it doesn't have an interference issue. Fix this path later. Hold on, let me turn off the tank. producing 34, which is actually a lot lower than I expected. So this is actually getting interfered with. So we're gonna have to put this, we're actually probably are gonna have to put this higher. I got the perfect idea. We put it up on the top where the mushroom is. Do we have climbing mechanics? No. No, we don't. Okay. That will be okay for now, I think. Yeah, this looks pretty. This looks really jank, but jank is fine. It's fine for now. It's getting the job done. And now that we're done, we got gold dust. We definitely got enough for one full gold. Okay. So wind generator done, down, and dusted. Then of course we could just move into solar power. And then of course an advanced solar system. Robot. Any robot to accompany you in your travels. Atomic alloy. Metallurgic confuser. Oh, okay. Not gonna be able to make any of the reinforced alloy stuff because that requires diamond. We're not. We have diamond, but we're not at the diamond-ish stage yet, like on the official levels. Atomic alloy could possibly be made from what we could have, but anyways, so we've done a lot here. I think we actually, once I complete a few more of these quests, we should actually be good. Maybe I can make a jetpack. Maybe a jetpack would be a good idea. I'll go ahead and mark that down as a potential thing. Getting jetpack, getting able to fly would be a good idea. We've already made steel dust. We made 4 steel ingots. We've stuck with mechanism, with getting the enrichment chamber. Mechanism chapter, did that already. And we've created the thanks guys. We've done a lot more than I actually expected to do. Yeah. In case you're about to use lava for power, crucibles make lava 60 times faster when you place them on top of this. Wow. Superheating element. Absolutely something that we can actually make. I did say that we were going to be done. I'm sorry, guys. You guys know I do this. I'm like a squirrel, and I just squirreled my way into seeing something else that I actually want to make. A superheating element mixed in with being able to use our cobblestone gen, because we have this. So you see this? This right here is our current crucible. We got 4 buckets of lava, 220 cobblestone in the chest, 320 currently sitting in the hopper, and 4 buckets of total lava. That's a lot of lava, okay? Like, not even gonna lie, not even gonna front. That's a lot of lava. With all that lava, we can turn that into something. We can start using fluid pipes, and then we can use the thermal power generator here, the heat generator, and pump it in using the heat generator, hopefully. And this is all, I'm just spitballing this for the future, okay? Like, I'm just spitballing this for the future. There is absolutely no telling if I'll be able to get this done, okay? Like, at all. So if I'm able to like take a fluid pump or fluid cable and fluid cable it into the heat generator, we'll be able to generate a separate power grid. We'll be able to start a separate power grid of energy. That way we're not using one grid for everything. Now that sounds like a lot in the grand scheme of things, and for me, I'm probably going to squirrel and do like 20 other things, but at least I said it here in this episode. Okay, so if you like today's video, hit that like and subscribe button. I'm sorry it was a little bit long, but we had a lot going on. We also got to hang out with Lily on launch day, so it's always great to do that. If you like the series, make sure you hit that like and that subscribe button because this is important to me. If we don't see the likes and subscribes, then I won't want to keep the series going. I'll see you guys next time. Easy, everybody.